Former NBA standout DeMarcus Cousins recently offered his perspective on LeBron James' future with the Los Angeles Lakers. He suggested that the four-time NBA champion may not end his career wearing the iconic purple and gold uniform. This discussion comes as the Lakers move through the current season with a record of 25 wins and 16 losses. Across the basketball world, speculation continues to grow regarding the long-term outlook of the franchise's veteran superstar. Fans are encouraged to stay engaged and follow ongoing updates surrounding the situation. LeBron James is competing in his 23rd NBA season, a milestone that sets a league record and one that may remain untouched for years. Despite his longevity, James is under contract with the Lakers only through the conclusion of the current season. As a result, uncertainty surrounds where he may play next year. With rumors circulating about possible destinations for the aging icon, Cousins shared his thoughts during an appearance on FanDuel's Run It Back program. He stated his belief that James will ultimately finish his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers rather than in Los Angeles. According to Cousins, a return to Cleveland is logical for several compelling reasons. He emphasized that Cleveland is where James began his professional career, and it is also his hometown, which creates a powerful emotional connection. Cousins added that the Cavaliers would likely be the first franchise to retire James's jersey, making the organization an ideal place for him to conclude his historic journey. The idea of returning home for a farewell run while competing on a playoff-caliber team presents an appealing scenario as James nears retirement. During his tenure with the Lakers, James has experienced both success and frustration. He guided the franchise to an NBA championship during the bubble season, but the years that followed have been far more challenging. The team has struggled to consistently build a championship-level roster around its aging leader. This season in particular has been disrupted by injuries throughout the lineup. James himself has missed games due to various issues, while key contributors such as Austin Reeves and Luka Dončić have also been sidelined. Doncic has since emerged as a primary offensive force alongside the veteran forward. The Lakers' recent play has been uneven as they dropped 5 of their last 7 games before reaching the midpoint of the regular season. Head coach J.J. Redick has worked to keep the group unified despite constant lineup changes caused by injuries. However, the results have varied. At present, the Lakers sit in the middle of the Western Conference playoff race. While they remain competitive, they are not widely viewed as elite title contenders. Cousins expressed concern that James should never be in a position where his team risks missing the playoffs. He suggested that the Lakers have not consistently surrounded him with the level of support required to contend for championships. Cousins pointed to the team's overall record as evidence that, while respectable, it falls short of what might be expected with stronger roster construction around their star players. James retains significant control over his future due to the no-trade clause in his current contract. This provision allows him to decide whether to stay in Los Angeles or pursue opportunities elsewhere. If he opts for free agency this summer, numerous franchises would likely express interest in adding a veteran of his caliber. Cousins' predicted destination, Cleveland, currently boasts one of the most exciting young rosters in the Eastern Conference. A reunion would allow James to mentor developing players while chasing another championship. The combination of nostalgia and competitiveness makes the scenario especially appealing. Despite the widespread speculation, James has remained characteristically private about his retirement plans. He has neither confirmed that this will be his final season nor ruled out continuing his career. Instead, he appears focused on the present and committed to helping the Lakers succeed this year. Meanwhile, the Lakers' front office faces several crucial decisions. With the trade deadline approaching and uncertainty surrounding James's future, General Manager Rob Pelinka and ownership must balance immediate competitiveness with long-term planning. Whether they choose to push for upgrades or begin transitioning toward younger stars like Doncic remains to be seen. Regardless of where he finishes his career, James's legacy is firmly established. His accomplishments across 3 franchises have secured his status among basketball's all-time greats. Still, the question of where he will play his final games continues to fuel debate throughout the league. Whether Cousins' prediction proves accurate remains uncertain, but his reasoning adds an intriguing dimension as the Lakers approach a pivotal moment in franchise history. Doncic also shared his evaluation of the Lakers' performance as the team reached the season's midpoint. Following a win over the Toronto Raptors, Los Angeles improved to 25-16 and strengthened its position in the Western Conference playoff race. However, Doncic acknowledged that the season has featured noticeable highs and lows. The Lakers opened the year with strong momentum, showcasing chemistry and defensive intensity that generated optimism throughout the organization. Unfortunately, injuries and inconsistency disrupted that early rhythm. When asked about the team's record, Doncic offered a balanced response. He expressed satisfaction with their standing while noting that the group is capable of achieving more. He referenced recent victories over the Atlanta Hawks and Raptors as examples of the team's ceiling. In those games, the Lakers demonstrated defensive toughness, efficient offense, and strong focus. Doncic emphasized that consistently replicating those performances would significantly increase their chances of success. Injuries have been a major obstacle all season. Doncic and James have both missed time, while Reeves continues to recover from a calf injury. Nearly every key rotation player has dealt with availability issues, forcing Redick to constantly adjust lineups. This lack of continuity has made it difficult to establish chemistry. As the Lakers begin an 8-game road trip, leadership from Doncic and James will be critical. DeAndre Ayton has emerged as a reliable interior presence, providing rebounding and rim protection. His development has been one of the team's brighter storylines. Despite ongoing challenges, the Lakers remain legitimate playoff contenders. Doncic's all-star starter selection highlights his outstanding season and leadership. Moving forward, consistency will determine whether the Lakers can transform potential into sustained success during the final 41 games. Finally, reports suggest the Lakers may preserve their trade assets in anticipation of a possible pursuit of Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo this summer. According to Zach Lowe of The Ringer, several teams are avoiding short-term moves to maintain flexibility. With the trade deadline approaching, Los Angeles faces a delicate decision. While immediate upgrades are tempting, patience could position the franchise for a transformative acquisition. Antetokounmpo's uncertain future in Milwaukee has intensified speculation, and multiple teams are preparing accordingly. For the Lakers, restraint may offer the greatest reward. Pairing Antetokounmpo with Doncic would create a formidable foundation for long-term contention. Although the strategy carries risk, it could ultimately define the franchise's next era and determine whether Los Angeles remains at the center of the NBA championship conversation.